Diddy's physical requirements, and that is an actual thing. So if ever you were in Diddy's cipher and you were like, how come I didn't go to the party? Well, this might be one of the reasons. I don't know if you'll feel bad about this afterwards. I thought this was pretty comical. So TMZ reported this earlier about there being physical requirements. Actually, it was the New York Post. I'm so sorry. New York Post is where I got this from. And another publication that I wasn't familiar with. So they may have like bit this from the New York Post. But one of Diddy's party planners told the Post that she kept a scale in her car because Diddy didn't want a female guest over 140 pounds. I'm thinking 140 pounds in 2004. I mean, you're just getting a smidge of thickness, just a smidge, if at all, right? And the taller you are, like that, 140 is kind of hard to do. But the girl said that she kept a scale in her car. She worked for him between 2004 and 2005, and she said the girls had to be young and they had to be hot. And she said she would always keep that scale nearby to make sure that they met that requirement. But there were additional requirements as well. No flab at all, no cellulite. They could not be pierced, too overly pierced, too many tattoos, no short hair, which I think is interesting because I've seen a lot of short hair girlies around him. He said that the dress code was very, very strict. The women could not wear pants. Can you imagine that? Like, I'm not going. I'm not going if I can't wear pants. Number one, I'm a pants girl. I'm gonna find a way to wear some pants. I'm gonna dress up some pants. And the reason why is I'm all legs. So I never wanted to be the girl that was like bending over and was like, wah, because long-legged girls have a different margin of error. But I just love a pair of pants, especially a jean, especially in these early 2000s. What? In the Hollywood Hills at a party? It's cold. Like, I would never. I think I wore, anyway, long story short, back to the story. No pants, no jeans, and no flat shoes. Will you mean to tell me I have to come up in here prancing on the balls of my feet with no pants on? He says that, or she rather, said that girls had to wear a party dress, preferably very short. Literally, at this point, it's like you're just ordering party favors. Just enough to cover her butt cheeks, but no longer than mid-thigh. That's nasty. Cleavage had to be showing, and every single one of them had to be wearing stilettos. There was no exception, only high stilettos. She says that one thing they never asked about was the girls' ages. And I can attest to this. Especially moving here, I was like, you go to some places and they're like, let me see your ID. They want you to pull it out like it was a whole rigmarole. But the cooler the party, the more you notice that the girls don't get carded, which is insane. Because it's likely the girls are underage and then they would have to do something about it. That's crazy. She said there was a don't ask, don't tell policy when it came to age. She said that she was really young herself, and I'm sure she was. I was doing PR at the time. I was like in my 20s. There were a lot of young people in these jobs, I think because older folks was like, I'm not forever. They were just like, I'm not going to get caught up in this. They knew what it was. And so it's interesting how some of the most happening things that are in this city are being manned by people who just got out of somebody's womb. She said that she never stayed around for the freak offs and had no idea that these girls were expected to have sex with people. You're a lie and a cheat. You're a lie and a cheat. You're a grown woman, and you mean to tell me that you're basically ordering bae. You're ordering a bae. You're delivering women walking on stilts, short outfits, cleavage out, butt cheeks showing, and you think that they're there for what? Good conversation? She don't want to get caught up. I'm surprised she said anything at all, because Tony Busby, find this woman, find her, and because she's a part of it. She's complicit. Is that the word? Complicit? I think it is. Either way, you knew what I meant. She's a part of the problem. You're a madam. She's a former Hollywood madam. Now I want to know who she is. Don't let me go and ask some questions. She said, I worked with Diddy between 2004 2005, and I want to remain anonymous. I know you do. Who wants to be that girl? And then they show pictures of these young ladies which I can't really show here. I'm actually playing around with the live feature through my phone, so we don't have any graphics. I'll probably add some graphics later on in the repost of this. But they also talked to someone who was a dancer at one of his parties. She said that she was paid $250 to dance at a mainstream event, and she was told that there'd be an extra $1,000 if she went to his house for later for more dancing. $250 is about right. $1,000 for dancing at the house sounds crazy because it sounds like they're trying to get something else. She said that she didn't go. Then why are you here? She said she was just 20 years old at the time. I didn't go, but other girls did, and she said, and they wouldn't talk about what happened there. Aw. Yeah. Yeah, honey. Probably there trapped for days. I don't know about you guys, but I've been getting so many ads on are asking me if I was a victim of Diddy. I get them on Facebook. I get them on Instagram. I saw one somewhere else, but I believe it's like a part of the Meta advertisement network. So same company. Meta owns both Instagram and Facebook. And I've seen at least 4. I want to say 3, but I'm going to also say 4 because I think my friend sent me one. I haven't looked at it yet. They have ramped up we're trying to find a victim trail. And initially, when this all went down, when Cassie and Diddy settled, I did start seeing them kind of pop up. But when I tell you, these ads are nice. Like, they put the energy into it. Like, there was one that had a video montage. It was a video montage of Diddy and various and it had music. I'm not playing with you. I'm going to find this and I'm going to post it. I was so confused. I was looking at it did somebody make a parody? Because why would this? And it was an actual law firm that put together party footage and music, and it looked like something. It almost looked oh, more Diddy content. Okay. So I was I haven't seen these videos. There are videos that aren't in circulation. We've seen all the videos for the most part, most of them. These are different videos. So I was just what? Are y'all pulling from the archives? Are you guys pulling from the vault now? Are you guys are you guys going through the tapes we haven't seen this? Maybe we can run this. Anyway, Busby is letting it loose, guys. Don't mind me being goofy. It's a nervous response. He's pulling out cases week by week. This past week, there were 2 complaints that were filed. One, a 10-year-old boy, and another was for a 17-year-old boy at the time of the alleged incident. So those were hard to read, and I did not share those because I just don't want to talk about children being essayed or hurt. But there is more coming. He has promised us more people will be sharing their story. And if these celebrities don't pay up, he's going to start come for these celebrities too. So at any rate, if you don't know who I am, my name is Cecily Jamelia, and I have created this thing called Cecily Daily, where I just talk about the news and what's going on in the U.S. From politics to salacious content like this. Yeah, it's been fun. At any rate, let me get off of here because I'm looking at my hair and the makeup is gone, and I'm just yeah, this is probably not a good look, but appreciate you. Bye.